Right, afternoon all. I haven't done one of these for a little while, which I'm going to do a dogs one. It is purely on the dogs. Anything else, we just turn off if you don't want it. It might go on a little bit, so use the fast forward button where you want to. Okay, so what we're going to do, I've been running a system for a little while now, and it's working quite well for me. I'll show you first off how we get the sheet, then how I sort it. Then I'll go through a few races and see and show you bits to look out for, bits not to look out for. Okay, so let's just get on with it. Right, so what I do first thing in the morning, open ghbt, click the open the folder button here. That opens, then I go like that. Double click that. I'll shut that then. Oh, there it is. I'll wait a second, get rid of this upgraded premium, stuff that. Okay, so now we've got the whole sheet on here. Now there's a few columns I don't want here, so I'm going to just delete these, country and order. Weather, not interested in the weather, it is what it is. Trainer, well, I do delete it, but you can leave that in if you want to. Last buy, so I take 4 columns out here, day since the last win. I'll then take these 4 out, I'm not interested in them. I'll then take these 4 out, so it's only the white ones you see. I'm taking out the white ones, leaving the yellows, except here I've kept the white ones in here, just because it's easier to see. I'll show you in a bit. Then we'll go down and we'll delete this lot, and then that's it, we're done. Right, so what we then do is we save it, and we just save it by clicking it. It'll say, do you want to save your changes? Untitled one, that'll do. That's lovely, thank you very much. Right, now here comes the sort now. So this might be a bit clumsy, you might know a better way of doing this, but I'm not a spreadsheet expert by any stretch of the imagination. Let's just close that. Make sure it's still running. Is it still running? Yeah, it's still running. Yeah. You're running? Yes, you're running. Right, hang on. Spreadsheet. Right, so then what we need to do is we need to just get this. Here's the untitled one that I just uploaded. I've got saved in my bookmarks. I have an untitled spreadsheet. One that I did some while ago. I've saved it. It's got nothing to do with anything apart from the fact it makes it easier for me to import, upload this file if I do it this way. So we'll import the data. I'll just make sure that's running again. Yeah, it is running. So I import the data, I then open it. I can then shut this tab because I'm not using it. That was just the one that I used to open it up. Okay, so I'm now only going to do 2 sorts. I've got my full sheet. I'm going to do 2 sorts, and the only 2 sorts I'm going to do are here, FSS, create a filter, and I'm going to sort by Z-way and time. And now miraculously, by the wonders of science, we'll find that we have the top FSS down to the bottom. So as you know, FSS is the fastest starter. So in theory, we then have 3 faster starters and the 3 slower starters. So you probably know is I am mainly a layer. I might have the occasional bet to win if I see something standing out that jumps out at me, but I'm mainly a layer. Obviously Stanley's Delight there, is is showing the one, showing to be the one, 31 to 88. Should be slow as old boots out of the traps and get stuffed. But what we need to do now is we need to sort it so that we get our you know, just what we want is a list that we can load into ghbt Pro of the slowest dog in every race, right? So what we do is I'll go to ChatGPT. There may be a better way of doing this, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it. I'll just, thought I'd do it this way. Okay, so now we go into, we're going to ask it anything. So what I'm going to tell it to download this PDF which I've done. Right, and it will now read that. It will now read that. Stopped. It's thinking. Reading document. Go on in. I don't have to do this each day because once it. Okay, it's now telling me what it's trying to do. So relay the slowest FSS. If I remember, I'll upload this PDF in the comments down below. If I forget, somebody ask me and I'll send it to you, or I'll remember to upload it. So now what we do is we oh, I forgot to save it, didn't I? Okay, I've got to save this. This is the one that I've filtered. Right, top time. So we save it, and we save it by going to download Microsoft XG. You'll see a little okay. So it's now downloading. It's untitled 1.3 in brackets. Okay, so we then come down here, and we want to go to untitled 1.3. That's it. And then we'll open. Give it a second to open, and then we'll go run. I'll then confirm that, yes, you will have to go through this when you get the PDF. Normally I'm just all set up and it just goes, but I don't know why I put the slowest FSS full in, because I never fucking use it, but it's just the names I want, really. Takes a couple of minutes because there's quite a bit of info in there. Okay, so it's now had problems doing this. So what I'll do, you'll have to just filter this yourself because it's doing it with the odds, so what I'm going to do, right, is I've gone back to my original one. Okay, and now we'll run that. Hopefully it'll come out all right this time. Right, and it has. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just alter that PDF. You just need to really just tell ChatGPT to sort for the bottom names. So we'll download it, and if I open it, you'll see it's got all the dogs that come bottom. So remove the bracket, if there were any brackets. It's remove the numbers, and I can then upload that into ghbt Pro, which is what I've done miraculously. And you can see we are at, what is it, it's 1 o'clock. I've made £12 a day. I had another loser, I don't think, yet. No, I'm only using £1, But if you look at these prices matched here, you'll see the highest price was 12, but there's quite a lot of, there's two 12s actually, quite a lot of low prices, which isn't going to cost you too much, and it's easy to get back. This is the nice thing of this, the slowest dog in the race. So basically, that's all you do. Then you just click to start. You can see I've got it on simulator because I'll tell you why in a second. I just simulate all the races because I can, and I you know. But now we really need to talk about what you should be doing and what you are doing. So, okay, well, first of all, I'll tell you what I do. What I do is I try and make £25 a day. I'm a pensioner. So I get a pension, £25 a day does me 750 quid extra a week. That nearly doubles my state pension. That does me a fine. Now, if some of you are working or hoping to make a second living, you might want to up that. But I do 750. I'm drinking coffee at the same time. Right, let's have a look at the profit we made today. We made 25 quid. I started at 10.32 and I was done by 11.27. So in an hour I've made 25 quid. The younger ones amongst you that are still working and are still able to concentrate for vast periods of time, you can see 2 hours. You can, even if you have a break now and have some lunch at 11.27 and come back at I don't know, 1 o'clock, something like that, you could then make another 25 quid in another hour, and that's 50 quid a day, which is 1,500 a month, isn't it? So, if you want to work harder, you can do it another hour, have a break, have another hour, have a break, another hour. But I do 25 quid because that suits me. That's all I want. And you can see that's what I've done now. Just to prove that that's what I've done, I'll just show you the month. I always gear it month to month. So this month I am £330 up in, which is 17 days and a little bit less, because I did have some losers, but it's easy enough to get back. You'll see here, last loser I had was a stinker. I lost £103 on that dog. Fucking, I don't know, I was trying to end it early, on 11, I did 10.20. It wasn't even the bottom, it wasn't even the slowest dog that I laid. Fucking stupid bloody bet that was. But I got it all back, and so it's easy enough to get back if you take your time. Okay, do not panic, just take your time. So that's what I do. So now you must work out what you want to do. I'm using ghbt again. So you've now got to decide how much you want a day. Now, I know the answer is always as much as possible. Well, as soon as you say that, you're going to get stuffed. You will, because you'll hit a bad bet and you'll think, oh Christ, I was 50 quid up 10 minutes ago and now I'm 50 quid down. And then you start going on tilt and chucking more money at it, and it just doesn't work. You have to calmer. You need to be, instant karma's going to get you. So right, what do we do? Let's have a look. So what do I do? What's the time? 13:08. Right, let's have a look. 13:08. Right, so next one's 13:17. So I always do it manually. I mean, that the method I've shown you already. That's the way for doing it automatically if you want to. If you do set it up, I have got maximum odds 12. Minimum odds 2. I don't I exclude it if it's the first favourite, so I don't lay favourites. Apart from that, that's about the same as I've always had, really. Staking plan, I'm using lay 1 to 4. So if you so what happens is if you get a loser, the next bet will be £2. And if you get another loser in that losing cycle, it goes to £3, and then another one it goes to £4, which then gets a bit expensive. So by the time you get to that, I would just sort of stop for the day. Really, you might be 30-40 quid down, but you can get that back in the next few days. If it's not working out, it's just not working out. And you can't make something work that ain't working. So what I would say then is, let's have a look. What are we on? Are we on 30? No, we're on 1308. Central Park is about to go. Right, so we've got bottom here. Right, this is the only dog you need to consider betting on. Nothing else you're going to bet on. You're not going to bet on anything else. And what you have to do is you have to say, does Lack and Holly have a chance of winning this race? Because that's the slowest out, right? Slowest out, 30. Yeah. And we look at it, and let's just go along and look at the bits that matter, if you like. So that does not look good to me. 4-3-2-2. This is the bends. Sorry, I should have put this in. Right. Let's just wind this back, and I'm going to freeze this row so you can all read what that one says. 13-17. Okay, so 13-17. So what we're trying to do is I'm trying to find 5 bets a day. That's it, for 25 quid, 5 bets a day. There's 150 races today, I think there is, and I only want 5 of them. If you want 10, because you want 50 quid, then you want 10. But 10 is, still well under 10% of all the races. So you've got shitloads to do. So let's have a look. Lack and Holly, do we reckon it? I can't see the price yet. I'm watching the telly at the same time. Right, so it's 4-3-2-2. We do not like that. I do not like that, because that's getting faster. That's the first bend it hits at 4th, which it's saying might hit it at 6. So that's okay. That's about right. But if it gets faster, we don't really like that at all. So that would probably be a no for me, but we'll wind on. Let's have a look. It's come from 5th to 2nd. That doesn't look good. That is good. -3 in red, because that means that if you read the manual, it says if it's a red, I don't know whether that. To be honest, it says red or orange, and I can't tell the bloody difference in the colour here. But let's just assume that's red. So it's never won when it's been this far down the split rankings. So just if it's been whatever it is, it's 5th, I suppose. When it's been 5th, it's never won. So that might be good. But here, and the 2nd, see, it was 2. He's come from 5 to 2. That one is now +3, so that one, it really, really likes this one being 2nd. It wins quite a lot of there. So we've now got, here the score is 3, because it's getting a little bit worse. It's not vastly worse, 10 to 9 and 8. It's just drifted off a little bit. It beats 4, which is Magical Tessa, and that is the tip of the racing post, so that's not good either. And yes, it does. It beats Tessa. It loses to 2, which is 5 Winters. So this new thing they've introduced here, I haven't really got into this yet. That's saying it's +1, so it's only run better than something or other. So to be totally honest, It's 3-1, they're saying on the bookies. I haven't got the other thing up, so we'll have a look. Sevens here. So if you want dead certs, that is not a dead cert to me. That is definitely not a dead cert, unless I can see something that's definitely going to win. Rapido Willow, that doesn't look terribly exciting. In fact, Lacking Holly is the only one with a +3, with a plus score against it. See, that one looks as if it might lose. So that hasn't got an awful lot of blues in its head-to-heads. That's got a couple of blues. That's got a good blue there. What's that one? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hang on. Was that up the pace? Yeah, up the pace. Up the pace is 9-4. Yes, I thought so. So I reckon the winner's coming from that one, or Lack and Holly. Well, I don't want to be laying Lack and Holly. So it's going to come from 2, 1 or 6. They're coming along. I'll tell you what happens. I can't show you because YouTube won't allow me to show you the things, the results. So you'll have to look back at it and decide what happens. They are coming along. They're walking along. Oh, still a minute and a half to go. But if you're looking for 5-10 bets today, that is not one. You do not want one that goes faster. Might look good once it comes out of the trap. You see this one here, going to be good. That's 5-5, 5-5, 5-5, 5-5, 5. Right, now it said 5-2 here, and it's getting a bit faster, so that's a bit more, that's a bit dodgy. But it's not. Oof. See, look, it beats 5. And 5 is done as the favourite, or not, maybe not the favourite. Yes, the tip. I don't like that one at all. So really, what you need to do, look, there's a good one. Look, 1-2 roulette, 5-4. 4, yeah, okay. 4's a little bit quicker. I would have preferred it to be 4-5. But if you look at the numbers, 4-4, 4-4, 3-3, 4. So that doesn't look. 1-2 roulette looks beatable. It's got no positive figures here. Well, that one has got 2 positives. I quite like that one. That Blades Away Noir. Okay, well, might watch that one later. This one's got 2-2. It's beaten everything. Everything's set in its path, which is Frankie Fourpaws. So, oh look, 1-2 roulette, 11.48 there. It's the same grade, yeah, same grade. 5-4, yep. I'd lay that one. Okay, so this is we're only looking at the dog that runs the slowest. Oh, right, the race. Hose off. Right, let me shoot. 5's winning. 5's into the bend first. What do we say? 5, yeah, that's good. 1's coming strong. 1's coming. 1's coming. 1's coming. 1's coming past him. Up the pace, yeah, we said that, didn't we? Did I say up the pace? So we've got 1's coming in 1-5-4-3 it looked like. So Lack and Holly was completely lacking anything. But we avoided a loser. Okay. But 1 won that up the pace, which I think, did we tip? I did tip up the pace, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, look, 3-3. And it is much better to do it manually because you can see, you can adjust, you can see the price and everything else all at the same time. So I'm sort of gabbling on now, without going through loads of cards. which I'm not going to do. So your next one at Harlow, I haven't got Harlow dogs up, so I can't watch it, but I'll be careful on that one. Bon Ton Roulette would be a definite lay for me, I think. Yeah, I would have said Bon Ton Roulette, although it hasn't run against anything. You know, and this one looks pretty fucking decent. That one does. That's got to be good as a price. I wouldn't mind that one. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. I want to put that one. Oh, we've gone. What price was it? Gonna be good was 5. Oh shit! I reckon that might get fucking beat. That one. That might win that one. Well, we'll find out in a second. But I'm not going to go on much longer because this will turn into fucking longer than Ben-Hur at this rate. And with the less tits and bums in it as well. But that's the way to do it, is look at it and say, is that one definitely going to lose, or is it definitely not going to lose? Or has that got a chance? I don't think Bon Ton Roulette has got a chance. Might be a shit price. No, it's no, well, we don't know at the moment. The market's still settling. There's only £1 in there at the moment, and that went on Frankie Four Paws, which we like Frankie Four Paws. I like Frankie Four Paws, and what was the other one I liked? It was just that one actually, I think. Yeah. Frankie Four Paws I like because of the head-to-heads, and Blaze Away Noir I like because of the 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. Oh, Fenview Taylor won that one. So that one won that one. Again, you can see this is the winner, Fenview Taylor. 3. So it loves the trap, quite likes the grade. Time was a little bit off, but I don't know who came second and third. So that went 3-4, 3-3. Did it beat anything? Not really, but then nothing much else did either. So, you know. But all I want you to do is look at the last race, the slowest runner, the slowest one to the bend. Because as you know, this is not, you know, the split time. That is, they stick a metal strip across the track, and when the dogs break, they break, and they get to the split time. But that is short of the bend, and there's quite a lot of them that you will see if you go down. Well, the easiest way to spot them is, let's have a look, see if I can see it some now. No, I can't see a bloody one now. Well, there's one, right, okay. So, Ashway Dolly. What was I doing here? Right, so first and second there was to the bend is Boris Johnny and Baggio's edition. Then you've got this one that's he's got quite a fast time to the bend, but he's got quite a slow one here. But what you really want is if you can, I can't see one now. Normally I can see them all the bloody time. You see them all the time, whether the 1, 2, 3s are there we are, right. So you've got here. Right, so this is sorted as I said, on the quickest time to the bend, really. FSS, fastest starter. But this split one, right, so this one splits 5, and so they start really slow, but they pick up. So you've got to be fucking careful if they're not in order. You want ones in order. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Up the top. What time am I? 13:23. You want like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yes, bon ton roulette is 8 to 1 at the moment. That'll do me. That will just lay. It's probably bigger at here. Oh, it isn't. So, you know, that will be a lay for me. Because it's 5, 4. That's the best he gets to. 5, 4, 5, 4. Just make sure the races that he's had enough races. So that's 21 races and he's won a quarter of them, which isn't actually that bad. But I will take Bon Ton Roulette to lose this race. We're going to see. I'm going to watch this race and then tell you what happens, and then I'm going to fucking shoot myself in the street and bugger off. Because I've done virtually everything I meant to do. So you now know how to get the list up, the proper way to sort it, fastest to slowest. Take your time, look at only the slowest runner. If it is genuinely the slowest, you think it's genuinely the slowest, the whole way through, lay the fuck out of it. Do that 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, whatever you want to do it during the day. And you've got your money. And occasionally they go wrong, and if they do, just use a slight bit of recovery mode on it. But the thing is, if you want to make 25 quid, let's just talk 25 quid at the moment. Don't do it £1 at a time, because that's 25 bets you've got to do. You will have to up your stake, and of course that means it hurts. So 25 quid. If you're laying £5 at 12 to 1, that's 60 quid. But you've got to be brave. Start with £1. When you make a £5 profit, stop. Do that for 30 days. You've got your money. Then you can up the price. Then you can up your stake. Right, I'm watching this race, and then I'm going. Any questions? Leave them at the door. Oh, he's doing well, this Bon Ton Roulette. Oh, unlucky son. 5-3. 5-3-1, that's a 5. Oh, we said 5. Oh, we said 3 as well. Fuck me, this is good. I am bloody good, isn't it? 5 and 3. So we got 5. We picked 5 because of the 4 and the 3. We picked 3 because of the 2 and the 2. And basically, that's it. Right. There's quite a lot I've done there that you've got to take in. Just, you know, go slow. Any questions, ask. Okay, so I think that's about it, really, to be honest.